So I have two daughters, and my daughters are currently at the university, and as they made that transition from middle school to high school, which is a tough transition, a lot of anxiety there, in order to deal with some of the anxiety, we read the book, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, which is a great book. And the part that one of my daughters recently told me was a game changer for her was the part about remembering names. Dale Carnegie said that names are the sweetest, most important thing to a person in any language. And that's true. And there's a significant difference in passing somebody in the hallway and saying hi, or passing somebody in the hallway and saying, "Hi Jim," or "Hi Lisa." And if you think of being on the receiving end of that, if somebody was to pass you that you met once and remembered your name and said, "Hi Weston," you would go, "How does that person know me?" And you think that person knows you. So taking that to a business perspective. So when you approach a company, you're at least able to say, instead of, think of these two different variations. Instead of saying, "Hey, I hear your company is doing well. Your CEO made an acquisition lately that should really help with the bottom line." If you're approaching Cisco, or a client is your client, and you're able to say, "Hey, I saw in the news that Chuck Robbins made an acquisition that really should help the bottom line of the company." There's a difference between those two. There's a difference between saying the CEO and saying Chuck Robbins. I know who your CEO is. And knowing that, you give the impression that you follow the company, that you understand what's going on in the company. And so even to take a deeper dive into learns the name of the CFO, by just knowing that bit of information, moves you, even if it's a small degree, from just being a salesperson to more of a consultant, to where you understand a little bit more about the company. So in using the same topic of using names and learning names in referrals. So if you are looking for referrals, if you work in an industry that uses referrals, and if you have the permission of that person to use their name, there's a difference between calling and saying, "Hey, we work within your company and would like to talk to you to see if our product or our service is a benefit with your division," than saying, "Hey, we've worked with Sheila Thompson over in accounting, and she gave me your name as somebody that could potentially use our product or service." There's a difference between those two. There's a significant difference, and there's a lot more power in the second one, because there is a wall, especially in sales. You're a stranger, you're having a product or service that you might talk me into, and so I'm not really interested. And you have to break through that as a sales rep. But if you're to say, "Hey, I know Sheila Thomas," they're immediately, "Oh, so do I, she's great. She gave me your name," then you must be safe. You break through the wall.